without Melo, who was hurt, but played today. We'll go to the Suns game later when they play the Suns. So they lost to Dallas by 20. A game that went to OT the last time. Lost to Chicago on Thursday night TNT by 16, 103-97. And today lost to the Suns. It was close the home game, but blew it at the end, 99-90. This week is actually a pretty quiet week for the Knicks. They only play tomorrow, which is in Toronto, and then they play on Thursday against Washington on TNT again. And then on to the Nets, 10-15. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Lost all 3 games this week. Lost to Miami, Toronto, and Cleveland. Now the rumors we had said before about D. Will possibly getting traded. We knew that D. Will, Joe Johnson, and Brook Lopez were all on the trade block. This week they're playing Pistons, and they got a pretty easy schedule this week actually. They play the Pistons this week on Sunday. That's home. Play Denver on Tuesday, and then they're at Boston. They're on to the Celtics Friday, and then Saturday play the Pacers. So busy week, but it's an easy week.
All right, and now on to your real favorite segment of the week, the Bruh of the Week. And this week it goes to a man by the name of Jameson on Twitter, at Jameson_Bond007. He got a favorite on his tweet from Jets owner Woody Johnson. The tweet said, Idzik is getting... that was his later tweet. His tweet actually said, at Woody Johnson 4, you really need to hashtag fire Idzik at this point. This roster is garbaggio. And Woody Johnson favorited this. Later on, apologized and said it was an accident. Quote, have to be more careful when scrolling through my Twitter feed. The tweet I most recently favored was inadvertent. Now, I'd like to go on this whole conspiracy theory about how Woody Johnson is actually going to fire John Idzik, which he obviously is. But he's actually conspiring against him on Twitter. But we know how clumsy Woody Johnson is. Woody Johnson is the man who butt dialed...
Oh, dude.
Woody Johnson is the man who butt dialed his ex-girlfriend from the delivery room of where his new girlfriend was having a baby. Woody Johnson, I believe he's, there were a couple of reports of him drunk dialing somebody. Maybe Rex Ryan. I don't know. But Woody Johnson is very clumsy. He's the Jets owner, for crying out loud. So, I don't know about how much you can actually read into this, but it's still pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's classic Jet move. How about that?
Classic Jet. That is the perfect way to put it. But congratulations, Jameson. You are the Bruh of the Week. Now, on to the Joel Embiid Memorial segment. We asked you guys, who would you trade Mike Trout for? Now, what this came about was there was a report. Basically, a couple stories came out about Angels general manager Jerry DiPoto of how he listens to trade offers for Mike Trout, and then no matter what happens, he says no. He says he just opts not to be rude. So no matter what happens, obviously the winter meetings are going on right now, so there's a lot of trade talk. A lot of trades have been going on, like the Padres, the Braves, the White Sox. A lot of big moves are being made. So, even though Mike Trout is untouchable as the reigning MVP, he listens to offers and then just says no. He says, quote, I will wait till you're done, then say no, I opt not to be rude. So, classic stand-up move by Jerry DiPoto. But who would you guys trade for Trout? Now, we had a couple good ones. We had Ted Williams' head. That was a pretty good one. Obviously, Ted Williams. Snowball, you're more familiar with this. I'll call it a legend than I am.
For those who don't know, so Ted Williams, when he died, his head is not with his body anymore. There's a rumor that's cut out of his casket, and it's in a freezer somewhere. It's just his head. So it's not part of his body anymore. So, whoever thought of that was pretty funny, actually. I saw it, I laughed. It was a good idea.
All right, then we had actual Trout. I don't know how much that's actually worth. I would imagine it's got to be a significant amount of trout. And then we had fishing lessons. hashtag Chinese proverb. So I guess teach a man to fish, he eats for his whole life, something like that.
Sure, yeah. And teach a man, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for one day. Teach a man a fish, he'll
Yeah, sure, something like that.
eat for a lifetime, yeah.
I don't know. I think you get fishing lessons for like $20, so I wouldn't trade Mike Trout. I'll tell you. The only way I trade Mike Trout is if you morph LeBron James, Sidney Crosby, and Usain Bolt into one person. Then maybe I'll consider giving you Mike Trout if you kick in like $100 million.
By the way, Mike Trout, Jersey boy, so represent.
That is true. I can't let go of a fellow Jersey boy. Scratch that. I'd never trade Mike Trout. Snowball, who would you trade Mike Trout for? Or what?
I would trade Mike Trout for the Space Jam team.
For the who?
Space Jam team.
Oh,
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's a good one. Bill Murray.
Yep.
All right. So now I'll let you have your snowball effect moment.
All right, so it's your favorite segment of the week, the snowball effect. So this week, it's Cody Parkey, Eagles kicker. And Cody Parkey showed today with 2 field goals and kind of just fell apart and lost the game for the Eagles, really. They took 36 and 46, just about adding, and, you know, here on the snowball effect, because you just created a big effect for the Eagles, and now they went out and make playoffs because of you. So good job, Cody.
Yeah. They can't be happy with that in Philadelphia. We know how those Philly fans get. These are the people who threw snowballs at Santa Claus. God only knows what they'll do to Cody Parkey. I feel bad for that kid. So no CB tonight, so we're gonna, not disrespect the Bang Bang segment. I am not going to be here next week, so hopefully CB will be back. Otherwise, Snowball, we know you're pretty good on your own. I have faith in you to hold it down.
Yeah, I'll be able to hold it down.
All right. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you out there, and well, they'll see you next week. I won't. Good night.